Please take your seats. The ceremony will begin sharp at 7 p.m. Just a few minutes. Thank you. Good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dr. Mamouna Hasnain, Professor of Family and Community Medicine, Medical Education, and Public Health, Vice Chair of the UIC Senate Executive Committee, and Associate Dean for Faculty Development for the College of Medicine. I'm honored to serve as the Commencement Marshal today, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to the University of Illinois Chicago Fall Commencement Ceremony for the College of Applied Health Sciences, School of Public Health, my alma mater, the College of Nursing, 3 health science colleges that I have the privilege to work with closely through our interprofessional education and research programs. This evening, we honor our graduates who completed their degrees in the summer and fall 2025 semesters. Today's music is provided by the UIC Wind Ensemble under the direction of Serena Warren and Nicholas Carlson. This commencement brings together members of the University of Illinois Chicago family, students, college administration, faculty and staff, relatives, alumni, and friends. Before we begin today's ceremony, to assure that everybody enjoys this meaningful event, would you please take a moment now to turn off or mute any electronic devices that may detract from the ceremony, and I'll do the same. Thank you. At this time, I present to you the administration of the University of Illinois, Chicago. I now present to you members of our distinguished faculty. Everyone, please rise as you are able and join us in singing the national anthem led by Aubrey Nelson, a music student from the School of Theater and Music in the College of Architecture, Design, and the Arts. The words will be shown on the screen. I would now like to introduce the distinguished members of our platform party. Tim Killeen, President of the University of Illinois System. Marilyn Miranda, Chancellor of the University of Illinois Chicago. Robert Barish, Vice Chancellor for Health Affairs. Michael Ginsberg, Special Advisor to the Chancellor. Dean Carlos Crespo, College of Applied Health Sciences. Dean Eileen Collins, College of Nursing. Dean Wayne Giles, School of Public Health. Associate Dean Jonathan Art, Graduate College. And the university administrators. Now it's my privilege to introduce the 20th President of the University of Illinois, Dr. Tim Killeen. When he became President of the University of Illinois System in 2015, Dr. Tim Killeen brought with him more than 3 decades of experience as a teacher, researcher in geophysics and space sciences, and leader in both public higher education and national scientific research agencies. President Killeen is committed to fostering the University of Illinois System's continued rise as a global leader through academic programs that transform students' lives and pioneering innovations that drive progress and economic growth for all of Illinois. He has helped lead a surge of growth across the University of Illinois System, including record high enrollment and increases amongst in-state and underrepresented students. Please join me now in welcoming the President of the University of Illinois System, Dr. Tim Killeen.
Thank you very much. Good evening. It's Saturday night and it's cold outside. And when it's this cold, you can almost feel the blood flowing through your veins. And it's good to be alive on days like this. So this is your moment, graduates. We're here in celebration of you, families, supporters, everybody in the place. This is the moment to celebrate, despite anything that's cold outside. So I'm gonna just see what we can do in terms of sound here momentarily. We've got some rafters up there that need some shaking. So follow me. Congratulations, class of 2025. Yes, yes, very good. Very good. I give that an A, a solid A. But my spies tell me that we have the Applied Health Sciences community in the room. Is that correct? We have the School of Public Health here. Is that correct? And we have the College of Nursing, for heaven's sake. So are we going to really use our lungs at 1 second time here? Congratulations, class of 2025. Thank you. A+. A+. I am honored, deeply honored to be here at this commencement. What a privilege it is to celebrate this joyous day with all of you and the people who love you and have supported you along the way, those here in the room and those watching by stream. Commencement is a day like no other. It's a beginning, as the name implies, and the rite of passage and the journey that you made to get here have helped make you what you are, and will be in ways that you yet may not fully comprehend. With that in mind, I want you to have real pride in UIC as your alma mater. Let me tell you a little bit about me. I'm a husband, father, proud grandpa, relatively new, dealing with that. I'm a scientist, fascinated by the forces that shape our climate and our environment and how gadgets work. I'm a wannabe musician, and not like these gentle folk in the audience here, but the classic guitar is a source of great joy to me and inspiration, and also massive frustration, and some of you know what that means too. But I am also a graduate of a university. I'm a graduate of University College London in the UK. That university and the incredible education it provided me drew me from my boyhood in Wales and set me on the path to ultimately be before you as president of the University of Illinois system. UCL, that university, is a public university in a world city called London, and it was founded in 1823, 19th century, on the belief that education should be open to all. There were no religious tests to get in, unlike Oxford and Cambridge, and it was the first to admit women on the same terms as men in 1878. So I am proud of that background that I come from and my alma mater. But you, for heaven's sakes, are graduates now of the first public university in the world city of Chicago that has opened its doors so wide to all the great diversity and complexity of not just Chicago, but Illinois. And you have studied alongside classmates from neighborhoods, nations, and backgrounds that reflect the real world in full, rich diversity that you are now entering. And this did not really affect your education. It is your education. What a blessing to be part of an institution, graduating from an institution like that. And you all know, I think in your hearts, how special UIC is and how much it's needed in today's world, particularly in the United States. So you're part of a very special family based here in Chicago, but with members all over Illinois, our country, and the world. And each graduate has their own story of discovery and success, but each of these stories are also having roots here back at UIC. Think about what that means for a moment, about what each of you have learned here during the past few years. And I don't mean just what you learned in your major. Don't get me wrong, that's incredibly important. But alongside a robust base of knowledge, we hope that you've learned something about goodness, kindness, communication, partnership, teamwork, collaboration that will apply in your future, whatever path you take from here. We also hope that you are now even more curious than you were when you enrolled and have learned a thing or two about the value of listening deeply and intentionally to really hear the answers and the commentary from others with whom you might perhaps disagree. I hope that when the time comes, and it will, if you have an idea or maybe just another question that you want to pose, you know that you can speak up and out and do it with UIC confidence. Positive change comes from courage and not seeking comfort, and now you have that background because of your alma mater. The world now more than ever needs curiosity and new ideas that are derived from it, as well as people who are willing to speak up. As important as anything else, we hope that you've learned to adapt. I'm sure you have all had to shift gears a few times along the way to navigate obstacles. There have been quite a few, solve problems, and bob and weave a bit when you need to, but always with the twin guiding principles of integrity and a commitment to excellence. And we trust that you have made friends here, laughed with them, maybe cried with them too. But bottom line, build connections that you will keep long after you leave this campus, eternal friendships that will light your way into the future. And I hope that you have also developed a deep sense of gratitude and a better understanding of what a great blessing it is to be supported and to be truly grateful to that and to appreciate all of those who have helped you get here today. So today, if you haven't already, say thank you to the mentors and friends and family members, and particularly your faculty here at UIC who have been there for you the past few years. And let's give them a round of applause because they're sitting in the audience. And greet your parents or your friends or your supporters. Hold their hands, look into their eyes deeply, and deliver thanks and your love in return for them. And I tell you, as a dad, my 3 kids did with this to me, I still missed up when I think of it. Please be authentic and in your statement of gratitude to all of those who have had your back to get where you are today. And again, tell your families, thank you. Now finally, don't forget to celebrate yourself. You may be humble, you may be not used to exaggerating your performance, but your work, your perseverance, your ingenuity, your stick-with-itness, your sleepless nights, your hope, and your optimism all helped land you where you are now. So smile at everyone you see tonight. Take 100 photos. In fact, wear out those cameras if that's possible. Give dozens of hugs and handshakes, and maybe breathe one big sigh of relief as the holidays beckon, because you did it. And always remember the UIC conviction that lives in your heart. Talent is everywhere. Opportunity must be everywhere. That's a mandate to all of us. So have ambition, but have it be guided by UIC purpose. Have confidence, but have it be strengthened by humility and listening. Have responsibility, but rooted in community. So graduates, congratulations. Go make it happen. One last time, let me hear you. Congratulations, class of 2025.
It is now my pleasure to introduce UIC's Chancellor, Dr. Marilyn Miranda, a nationally renowned leader in higher education and an expert in geospatial health informatics. Dr. Miranda leads Chicago's largest and only public research university. She champions a vision centered on student success with a strong commitment to faculty excellence, transformative research, and innovation. Her leadership broadens UIC's impact and deepens its engagement with the many wonderful communities we proudly serve. Dr. Miranda is also dedicated to accelerating the social mobility of UIC students and advancing the university's mission to provide the broadest access to the highest levels of educational, research, and clinical excellence. As she often reminds us, recruiting, retaining, and graduating students into the world with a sense of belonging and purpose is, without question, the top priority for UIC. Please welcome Chancellor Marilyn Miranda.
Thank you, Mamuna, for that kind introduction. To our families, friends, honored guests, faculty, staff, and above all, our graduates, welcome to UIC's December 2025 commencement ceremony. So we've had 4 ceremonies, and this is number 4 of 4, and I'm just as excited about this one as the first, maybe actually even more excited. In my remarks today, I'm going to tell a story about honeybees, and then talk about UIC, and then talk about honeybees again. And hopefully, by the end, it will be apparent how it all wraps up together. So let's start with the honeybee story. Some of you may know that I'm a beekeeper. Honeybees are extraordinary creatures, full of energy, purpose, and amazing complexity. They work tirelessly, collaboratively, and with remarkable organization to build their communities. My husband and I own a farm in Indiana where we keep our bees. Now, when a hive gets really big, a good beekeeper will split it, meaning you leave the queen with about half of the bees in one hive, and you put the other half of the bees in a separate hive, and they will re-queen it. It sounds simple enough, but the bees do not always like it. A couple of years ago, we had about 10 hives, and I emphasize the word we. My husband and I both love beekeeping, but I'm going to be honest, there was one hive that really felt like it was my hive. When I walked anywhere near it, a fairy cloud of a couple hundred bees would float around me, making the sweetest little buzzing song. Eventually, the hive got really big, and it needed to be split. I was in Chicago, planning on going to the farm for the weekend, and I told my husband, please don't split that hive without me there. To my husband's credit, he typically does the harder work on our farm, so that while I'm there, we can do the fun things together. So what did he do? He split the hive without me. And my bees did not like it. Every time he walked outside, anywhere near them, the bees would chase him down and chase down our dogs as well. So then he decided he needed to move the 2 hives because, as he would say, he can mostly outrun the bees, but there's always one bee who can outrun him. So he moved the bees to the far end of the fields, and these bees really did not like that. So as planned, I went to the farm on the weekend. We were walking our fields, and by the way, we don't wear bee suits when we're just walking the fields. I wanted to go straight to my hive, that was now 2 hives. Chris warned me that they might still be mad. So we get near the hives, and sure enough, the bees come swarming out, making this angry buzzing sound. Chris yelled, "Run!" and took off as fast as he could. Don't worry, we are still happily married. But my instinct was to stand there. Several hundred bees were swarming around me, and almost like changing a setting on a dial, their buzzing went from angry back to that sweet little singing sound. As soon as Chris realized that I had not taken off running, he turned back to help me and saw me surrounded by my little fairy cloud of bees. He walked back to join me and walked straight into my fairy cloud. We just stood there in wonder. I'm going to return to these honeybees later. UIC's mission is to provide the broadest access to the highest levels of educational research and clinical excellence. And it's precisely that access to world-class education and opportunities that changes the trajectory of lives. When we open doors to excellence, we unlock potential. That mission is also a promise about who we are and what we believe. We will never stray from our conviction that everyone, rich, poor, brown, black, white, urban, rural, everyone has the right to an excellent education. Everyone has the right to participate in and benefit from groundbreaking research, and especially relevant for the graduates tonight, everyone has the right to world-class health care. All of you today have turned access into excellence. Your success is the best expression of our mission. You know, we face enormous uncertainty right now. In moments when our nation struggles, graduates, we need you. You are stepping into a world that needs your voice in civic conversations, your leadership in your professions, your compassion for one another, and your willingness to stand up for the values that strengthen our democracy. Our future will be shaped by those who show up, those who listen, those who think critically, those who solve problems, and those who believe we can always be better. I have no doubt that you are ready to meet this moment in our nation's history for yourselves, for your community, and for one another. UIC students have a deep sense of purpose, a heart for kindness, and a belief in the power of community. So back to the honeybees. Bees are architects, communicators, collaborators, dancers, each contributing in their own way to the success of the hive. They also know a great deal about geometry and can solve intricate problems. We know them for the honey they produce, in my mind, the most exquisite substance on earth. Their lives remind us that each small action, when guided by purpose and care, can create something beautiful and lasting. In many ways, you share much in common with bees. Your dedication, curiosity, and commitment will shape your future as well as the communities and world around you. Every effort, every act of collaboration, and every thoughtful decision contributes to something larger than yourself, and that is both the wonder and the responsibility of the mark you are about to make on this world. And what about that story I told you about our honeybees? What's the lesson from that story? Well, I think there are probably a lot of lessons there. One is that it's good to be a really fast runner. But maybe it's better to find your hive, help build your hive, learn to hear the loud and the subtle messages from your hive, and make room for others in that hive. Maybe it's best of all to love and be loved by the hive. All of you, graduates, and all of your friends and family that are here to celebrate you, you are all part of the UIC hive. Every time I think about the blessing it is to be in this hive together with all of you, I am filled with hope and optimism. As you graduate today, it may feel like someone is splitting your hive, but actually, your community is just getting bigger. We used to have 10 hives a couple years ago. Now we have 20, but they're all part of our farm. And you're joining a community of over 360,000 UIC alumni who are ready to welcome you, support you, and build something together with you. Stay connected with each other, support each other, and continue to build the relationships and networks that will help you grow personally and professionally. Come back and tell us your news, because we're going to miss you. Congratulations once again to the graduates of the College of Applied Health Sciences, the College of Nursing, and the School of Public Health. I am so proud of all 539 of you.
Will Dr. Robert Barish, Vice Chancellor for Health Affairs, please come forward to present the graduates with academic awards and honors who have distinguished themselves in various ways during their academic careers at UIC.
UIC recognizes graduates who have distinguished themselves in various ways during their academic careers. Will the following students please rise and remain standing as you are able? Graduates who have been members of the Honors College as designated by the gold stoles you wear. Graduates with high academic achievements, summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude as designated by the gold, silver, and bronze cords that you wear. Graduates who have earned college honors, please stand. All right. Graduates who have earned departmental distinction, please stand. Will everyone now please join me in applauding these outstanding graduates? Please be seated.
We now come to the high point of our commencement, presentation of our degree candidates. As our students prepare to cross the stage, let us all recognize those who couldn't be here today but are watching this event from locations around the world. Please join me in congratulating them with a big round of applause. For those of you who are here today, your name recording will play as you cross the stage. In the event of a technical difficulty, your name will be read. Please be patient to ensure that everyone has the best experience possible. Because families are eager to hear their student's name, I ask that we all refrain from making excessive noise, which is hard, we understand. Candidates, after you cross the stage, please return to your seats to celebrate with your fellow students for the remainder of the ceremony. After the last person crosses the stage, we will confer your degrees. Be sure to remain at your seat for this important moment as you become UIC alumni. We will begin with the degree candidates from the College of Applied Health Sciences. Please come forward, led by Faculty Marshal Shayna Oshida, to be congratulated by President Colleen, Chancellor Miranda, and Dean Carlos Crespo. Doctoral candidates will be hooded by John Art, the Associate Dean of the Graduate College, and their faculty advisors.
Dr. Amy T. McNeil.
Dr. Catherine E. Carers.
Dr. Caitlin Chacos Rodriguez.
Dr. Firas Mustafa Hudib. Dr. Mariah E. Belinsky.
Dr. Aditi Doshi.
Dr. Mark Quinlan Cummings.
Dr. Susan Ritchie. Dr. Melissa X. Wynn. Ashley Medina. Guadalupe Martinez. Danielle Denise Mortel.
Rocio de la Torre.
Dr. Ellen McNamara. Soleil Watanabe.
Zachary D. Clark. Christian Fajardo. Mary Kale S. Idor.
Selena Yu. Dr. Hope Sparks.
Grecia Calderon. Jocelyn Butler.
Daisy N. Ruano Tokika.
Gerardo A. Hernandez.
Halina M. Tutai.
Michaela M. Earhart. Salina Cecilia Leon.
Shantani Satish Kumar. Shikha Ajit Kumar Modi.
Rosaline Abdel Fattah Hamad.
Elof Manasra.
Cincy Abraham.
Patricia Junina Javier Malabanan. Mariam Khalila Muhammad.
Brianna Giese. Cara Aileen Lundy.
Lovely Ciara Tan Pepito. Sunishka Sumit Sehgal. Priya H. Patel.
Sarah Abu Ghanem.
Pamela Tenechachi.
Noha Ala El Sharkawi. Amanda Lee Glow.
Paige M. Robinson. Adrian Alice Tardif. Jessica Rosato Wyan. Amel Nico.
Keith Della Vega del Toro.
Bailey Peter Nell. Kimberly Ann Tenji.
Crystal Olga Kosiba.
Neil H. Patel. Meg Lee Williamson. Selena Marie Roberts.
Evelyn Edith Alvarez. Alina W. Lee.
Nanor Rosique Sazian.
Ariana Delgado.
Mardali Reyes.
Cleo Lorenzo Magalhães Horta. Emma Rose Lehnert.
Mackenzie P. Wanawilai.
Daisy Magali Garcia. Zachary Giles.
Kevin A. Perez. Brian Robles.
Alan Christopher Liquigan. Ryan Lamb. Jessica Arteaga.
Tarek M. Thompson Allen.
Alexia Isabella Gonzalez. Valerie Lynn Gordon.
Sabrina M. Ortiz. Sophia F. Rumbolds. Patricia Beata Pilat.
Tonantzin Contreras. Alen K. Chengajacharil. Rhonda Jihad Hassan.
Caitlin P. Wynn.
Christine Lagaska. Anwar Ahmed.
Patricia Maria Sepulveda.
Amy Celine Cruz.
Marche Janae Simmons.
Ethan Espino. Gloria Isabel Coway.
Dennis Leonard Sharp.
Isaac Alatorre. Victor Gonzalez Canelo.
Jose A. Nava. Alexander Simon Paras. Joshua Santiago Hernand.
Mohamed Muafak Jabara. Anel Hurtado. Tyler Nugent Mustaine Kroll.
Immaculata Uchechi Okoro. Wendy Melissa Ocampo. Nohemi E. Sanchez.
Lydia Ruth Luckenbill. Alexis Delos Santos. Juan A. Almaraz.
Jalissa Stokes.
Bryce Lomadilla. David Hoang.
Kyle Esperanzilla.
Brian Hernandez. Emre Terran School. Bosch Abdallah.
Peter Pavluchuk.
Iman Kudera.
Samira Simone Tucker.
Nady Melissa Aparicio.
Sawit Sador Tesfamichael. Armani Rain Ortiz.
Matthew J. Janis.
Amanda Pabes. Diana Rodriguez. Arleth Ruiz. Adrian Lysander Tenorio. Samantha Guadalupe Soto.
We will now recognize our degree candidates from the School of Public Health. Please come forward, led by College Marshal Michael Petros, to be congratulated by President Killeen, Chancellor Miranda, and Dean Wayne Giles. Doctoral candidates will be hooded by Associate Dean Art and their faculty advisors.
Dr. Robert Corey Palmer. Dr. Susan Nappy.
Dr. Yumiko Nagase Lee. Dr. Wilson Lowe.
Dr. Kelly Olson.
Dr. Bridget Buckholtz DeMarzo.
Dr. Carla Gutierrez Tyler. Dr. Mbali Maseko. Dr. Hong Ma.
Dr. Christopher Barrett.
Dr. Letha Perez Chun.
Dr. Lauren Dorset.
Dr. Lucy Martin Braswell.
Dr. Benjamin Francis Clapham. Dr. Charlotte Denise Cabore. Dr. Charlene Carrio.
Dr. Niyati M. Sudhalkar. Dr. Kara Niti.
Dr. Jun Lu.
Dr. Mariam Ifeoluwa Oladosu. Alicia Morales.
Tasneem Sultan Ali. Tabassum Ahmed. Razwana Firdos. Jasmine R. Baldwin.
Cyrus Gersik Montanez.
Aksa Ayub Goga. Amanda Nicole Alba. Brittany Chizara Azubuike. Sarah Iso. Sarah Khalid Al-Gablan.
Jeanette Reyes Aguilar. Latara Denise Rogers. Ezra Belfiore Wright.
Denise Guzman.
Sung Min Park.
Janine Salaman Atienza. Andrea Ruth Arino Bahamandi.
Caesar Alden Thompson. Juan Quinones Flores.
We will now recognize our degree candidates from the College of Nursing. Please come forward. Please come forward, led by College Marshal Robin Johnson, to be congratulated by President Killeen, Chancellor Miranda, and Dean Eileen Collins. Doctoral candidates will be hooded by Associate Dean Art and their academic advisors.
Dr. Maha Saleh Alotaibi.
Dr. Zainab Ademide Williams.
Dr. Diana Lorraine Bahena. Dr. Justin Louis Camacho.
Dr. Neka Okabwe. Dr. Deborah Olufunke Oludemi.
Dr. Martha Hodges.
Dr. Megan W. Nolan. Dr. Robert Anthony Rubino.
Dr. Cassidy Church. Dr. Rachel Oyeronke Ijaodola.
Dr. Deborah O. Olasode.
Dr. Abiemwense Sandra Abraham. Dr. Tierra Lachey Brazil. Dr. Angela Ruth Carter. Dr. Susan Ashley Hara. Dr. Leslie T. Hemmensley.
Dr. Jason Brooks.
Dr. Suzanne Herrera Phipps. Dr. Siobhan Moody.
Dr. Heidi Christina Kolojejczyk.
Dr. Jenny M. Mancia.
Dr. Oyeyemi Folashade Arotile. Dr. Bosung Halliwell.
Dr. Joan Okogie Odije.
Dr. Hala Ismail. Dr. Flor de Maria Cabrera. Dr. Ursula Boods.
Dr. Deborah Reindl. Dr. Shivani Baldev Patel.
Dr. Allison Blakely Clark Young. Dr. Yuna Lee. Dr. Bernie M. Aguilar. Dr. Aaliyah M. Love Clark. Dr. Eileen June Lee Chang.
Dr. Courtney Danielle Reeves.
Dr. Athena P. Lurch.
Josephine Delphin Shamaki.
Arili Aceituno.
Hava Schlenger. Antoinette Rosa.
Stephanie Diaz. Savannah Margarita Serta Williams. Zaria M. Armstead. Cynthia Lemus. Megan C. Hardesty. Sarah K. Gayan. Sandra Jamraz.
Angela Salas.
Daisy Delgado. Emily Lopez.
Mariam Numa Rahman. Albert Ochoa. Dana G. Minkulescu.
Molly Klein Catalano.
Caitlin Renee Osterbauer.
Hermione Georgina Chadwick.
Kelsey McClure Urso.
Darlene Diaz.
Elizabeth Ann Schwartz. Cynthia Jill Wheeler.
Pooja Desai. Caroline Comosa. Jessica B. Ying Khan. Maeve Ryan Kirby. Kate Elizabeth Newton Freiheiter.
Amna Zia. Rita Ash Rizvi. Osiris Mundo. Ashley Martinez.
Lynn Liu. Maya Janelle Allen. Elena Hunt. Moriam Ishola. Nikisha O. Jones. Monica Marie Davis. Tanzania Covington.
Taylor LaShawn Miller. Isabella Grace Rivera. Tunrayo Sog Baike. Lance C. Wankej.
Marlene Janet Espinosa.
Julia L. Ziernicki. Gianna May G. Tan. Yunuen Rios. Kwesi Makdawson. Alexis Janai Parada. Adenike Oluwaseun Olukoya.
Vanessa Lopez.
Bao Kwok Vu.
Yulia Kmiecik. Sarah Sobol Chang. Jessica Cacho. Amira Bibera Aquino. Natalia Amosava. Charles K. Hillock III. Megan L. Clendenning. Gabrielle Jade Garris. Olukemi Debra Adegbe. Sofiat Omotara Ajanipa Jamiu. Kimberly Driver.
Juliana Molina.
Na Lee.
Emma Grace Snell. Diana Rodriguez.
Michaela Adrienne Beto Coquin.
Lindsay Ray Whaleday.
Omotimisola Igbayilola Adekoya.
Tierra Monique Miles. LaCory Turner. Zia Steffi May Padine Pantaleon.
Anna Krupinski. Alyssa de Guzman Trevino. Hannah S. Alali.
Jasmine Tate. Alexis Porche McFerrin.
Denise Frazier. Jordy Lara.
Natalie Rose Walters.
Shaitiaria Hearn. Christina Krajishnik.
Megan Rose Phillips. Francesca Mata. Jasmine M. Sarmiento.
Faith Grace I. Escudero. Justin David Escudero.
Nasser Nasser.
Cassidy L. Kamrat.
Cece Nguyen. April Asa Ramankun.
Melissa Favela. Yesenia Lee Cruz. Latricia Hall.
Oceana Thompson. Rosemaine Pierreville. Celestine T. Tawil.
Alexandra Marie Flores.
Andrea Michelle Wood.
Abigail G. Atkinson. Temitope Abejide. Sean M. Hiller. Noemi Samantha Carrera. Hannah M. Labonte. Rodiat Aniola Alase Makanyuola.
Victor J. Regalado. Samir N. Mohammed.
Mawusi Kudzo Pierre Ahiale. Griselda Nava Alonso. Priscilla Arthur.
Normally, we celebrate our last graduate to cross the stage. However, this year, we have two graduates from the College of Pharmacy joining us who have been waiting patiently for this moment. Angeliki and Dahi. They are both receiving Doctor of Philosophy degrees in Pharmaceutical Sciences. Angelica is being hooded by her advisor, Rick Gemeinhardt, and Dahi is being hooded by her advisor, Steve Lee. Please give an extra round of applause for our last graduates to cross the stage.
Dr. Angeliki Andrianopoulos. Dr. Daehee Jung.
We have now concluded the recognition of graduates. I now ask for an extra round of applause for all of our graduates here today, and now you can make all the noise you want. I would now, thank you very much. I would now like to invite Vice Chancellor Barish to come forward and present our degree candidates to President Killeen.
Will all of our degree candidates please rise and remain standing as you are able. President Killeen, upon the recommendation of the faculty and by vote of the Senate, I have the honor to present these candidates for the corresponding degrees for which they stand.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor Barish. Upon these recommendations and by authority of the Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the degrees for which you have been presented and admit you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities of those degrees. Congratulations.
Now, bachelor's graduates, you may now move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations to all our graduates. And you can now please be seated.
All right, I know Dr. Barish just told you could all be seated, but as I mentioned, this is the fourth of 4 graduation ceremonies, and I need the ultimate picture to post. So all the graduates, stand back up so I can take the best photo. All right, now you can sit back down. That will shortly be posted. You know, it takes a village to raise a chancellor, and it takes an even bigger village to plan commencement. I would like to conclude by thanking the UIC staff and faculty whose efforts made today's celebration possible. Please join me in thanking them. I also want to thank everyone who supported these graduates and played an instrumental role in their success. Let's thank all of them as well. On behalf of UIC, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the class of 2025. Your diploma is a testament to your academic prowess and a symbol of resilience, tenacity, and an unwavering belief that education is a transformative force. Countless opportunities await you. I am eager to witness the contributions that each of you will make to the betterment of our global community. It is Saturday night. It is time to celebrate. Congratulations!
Congratulations one more time to all of our graduates. Let us give the new graduates a big round of applause again. As we conclude tonight's ceremony, the audience and graduates are asked to please remain seated until the platform party and faculty have recessed. Please exercise caution when leaving the arena and parking areas, and please stay warm. The 2025 Fall Commencement Ceremony is now adjourned. Banner carriers, please come forward and escort the platform party and faculty.